Alright guys, I wanted to do a video about a topic that I believe is incredibly important that not a lot of people discuss, and that is semen retention or sperm retention. Simply put, semen retention is the practice of avoiding ejaculation either by abstaining from sexual activity or learning to orgasm without ejaculating. So you can still have sex, guys, and retain your semen. Many believe that sperm retention helps redirect sexual energies to other areas of life, or that it improves emotional health and spiritual growth. For some, it's the ultimate journey of self-control. Semen retention is an ancient practice believed to boost male physical and spiritual energy. Practicing semen retention boosts dopamine sensitivity and motivation, which ultimately increases your self-confidence. There's a reason why the global elite have pushed pornography and made it so easy to access. They want to keep our frequencies low, guys, and they know the power of semen retention. Sperm retention is a true test of self-discipline, and I believe it may even be sacred. So the following is not a coincidence, guys, in regards to gematria. Sperm retention gets you 191, 187, and 79. So 3 of the 4 ciphers match with Society of Jesus, who have all this sacred knowledge. 191, 187, 79. So these people know the power of retaining semen. When you type in semen, look how Society of Jesus gets you 56 and 79. When you type in semen, 56 and 79. Sacred, guys. So here's some of the benefits of semen retention. The mental benefits, the physical and the spiritual. So mental health, we keep getting told that there's issues with people's mental health at the moment, which makes complete sense because every day something major happens in the world, which is often negative, which has a negative impact on people's mentality. But semen retention can help with that because it increases motivation, it improves energy and focus, you become more self-confident, it reduces anxiety. A lot of people are anxious right now. Better memory and improved concentration. So if you're a student, for example, I would highly recommend semen retention. If you're studying for exams, whatever it may be. So many positives when it comes to mental health by retaining your semen. Physical health, clearer skin, increased testosterone. There's a lot of guys now, their masculinity is just being destroyed. So by retaining the semen, it's going to increase the testosterone, which will give them more self-confidence. More weight loss for anybody who's looking to lose weight. Personally, I don't want to lose weight, but for those who do, it will help. Increased muscle mass, that I do want. Physical rejuvenation, and improving your sporting performance. So do you ever wonder why high performance athletes are discouraged from sexual activity the night or morning before a big game? Or how about why many men feel sleepy after sex? They are both due to the noticeable sensation of physical exhaustion that usually follows an ejaculatory orgasm, which might have something to do with the belief that semen contains high concentration, vital life energy. Guys, you've got to remember, your semen can create life. That's the power and beauty of semen. And people just waste it every day on pornography. Some people multiple times in one day. And you're releasing your life force, guys. And the elite truly want you to do that. They want you to do that. Because they want people operating on low frequencies. Spiritual health, a greater sense of purpose. Stronger or deeper emotional bonds in relationships. And guys, I've learned as I've got older, you don't need a lot of strong relationships. You don't need to have 1,000 friends. You just need to have a couple of people who you have that strong emotional bond with. Do not underestimate that. A stronger sense of overall harmony and a bigger appreciation of life. So a lot's been going on, and in my opinion, it will only get worse over the short term. It's important we work on our spiritual health. I think our spiritual health is honestly more important than physical and mental. I always say they're never going to take my spirit. They can make it hard for me in regards to my mental health for sure. And they really start restricting me from being able to do things. Making money, for example. If I don't get the you-know-what, which I won't ever. Whatever happens, I will never get it. Physical health, I guess I am responsible for that, but I guess if I'm not making money, it's going to be difficult to have a healthy diet, sign up to a gym and things like that, although you can work out at home. But the spiritual part, I can work on anywhere in the world. And I honestly believe the less you have, the stronger your spirit can become. Because you start to realize what's truly important in this world. And it's not all the things that we thought it was. Like having a beautiful house, a beautiful car, the perfect wife or husband, lots of money in our savings, being able to travel. Yeah, all those things are nice, but they're also a trap. People focus so heavily on them and ignore what's going on within. And I focus on what's going on within every single day. And my spirit gets stronger every single day. Even though we're experiencing these incredibly difficult times globally. So I believe we were given semen in order to upgrade and use it as alchemy, guys. By releasing it, we are releasing our life force and our energy. Everything is energy in this world. Everything. And people are releasing their life energy every single day by watching pornography. And the majority of these porn stars are inverted, were born men. There's many videos about it. So people are lusting after these men. Same with these A-list celebrities. The majority of the beautiful women, Megan Fox, Jessica Alba, Jessica Aniston, Angelina Jolie, they were all born men. People masturbating over these people, these frauds. And they won't accept it though, unfortunately. The global elite know it is far, far easier to control a person who is lacking energy and motivation than a person full of both. That's why they want to keep our frequencies low, guys. The mainstream media in the news, 99% is negative. All the commercials, alcohol, junk food, especially the commercials in the US. You'll have an advert for Budweiser, then Pizza Hut, then Carl's Jr., then McDonald's. And then we'll have Coors Light. It's like, I wonder why they're promoting junk. Because they know if the majority of us were living on high frequencies, we'd see right through their bullshit and they wouldn't be able to get away with it. I'm one of the few in the world that can see through their bullshit. There's not many. I'm one of the few in the world that have accepted that I've been manipulated and lied to the majority of my life. And given up so much of what I used to love. Remember, Satan, Lucifer will tempt you with so many things. And it's up to you to resist his temptations. He will tempt you with pornography, with alcohol, with gambling, with cheating. And it's up to you what you do with it. And I'm not saying in this video, don't ever drink, quit drinking, quit gambling, but Lucifer will tempt you and he can destroy you. So it's important that you truly take control of your life and you start making smart choices. And you do that by working on your spirit. And I do believe that semen retention will help you. Also, this is not a coincidence. It's the Jesuits who came up with pornography and promoted it so heavily. Pornography gets you 153, 72, and 144. 3 of the 4 same ciphers as Jesuit order. 144, 153, 72. Pornography, 153, 144, 72. So it's the Jesuits who came up with this. And like I said, the majority of these porn stars are male. So porn can be known as XXX. And XXX gets you 72, like Jesuit order. It also gets you 18, like IHS in 2 ciphers. And XXX in Pythagorean numerology is 666. So even when you're playing games like tic-tac-toe, or noughts and crosses as we call it in England, trying to put 3 X's together, like 666. Unfortunately, today's men have been taught to live such dispersive lives that as soon as he feels horny, he looks for something to relieve the urge. And we're never more than a second away from pornography and surrender to the temptation of masturbation too easily. That's the majority of men in the world. And like I said, they've made pornography so easy to access, they've made it free as well. Why? Because they want to keep our frequencies low. They want us to release our life force for a cheap thrill. So that's all it is, a cheap thrill. And much like with sugar addiction, watching XXX, pornography releases dopamine into our brains and gives the feeling of pleasure. And we all love pleasure. I would say too much, to be honest. And if you keep watching it constantly, you'll need to watch more and more to gain the same amount of pleasure or happiness as you first experienced. It's a drug, guys. People are addicted to pornography or addicted to releasing their semen because of the thrill it gives them. When you're not watching as much as your brain is used to, guys, you'll experience abandonment symptoms. And this is a big cause of depression. It's like when people give up drugs or alcohol or smoking. It will cause depression. But a strong soul will fight through that and overcome it. So masturbation is in essence a form of energy suicide, guys. You're killing your life force, which will really affect your life and how you live in it and how people see you. Failing to treat your semen as a crucial part of your manliness is tantamount to giving away your power, literally and figuratively, guys. Again, this type of stuff we should be taught at school. I did sex education at school when I was in 6th grade, 7th grade or something ridiculous in England, and all we got taught was how to put a condom on. That's it. Nothing about semen retention and how beneficial it is and how sacred it is. No. Today we're going to teach you how to put a condom on. So semen retention increases endurance. Endurance is the fact or power of enduring an unpleasant or difficult process or situation without giving way. So it's basically staying strong. So this endurance could be mental endurance and physical endurance. Most people think of the word endurance and think of physical. For me, it's physical and mental. Our semen contains vitamin B12 in a small amount. B12 vitamin is crucial for endurance. Also, it helps to transform the food you consume into energy that your cells can use. Again, making you more energetic, and when you're more energetic, you're more motivated to succeed. Furthermore, it keeps your body's blood cells and nerve cells strong, and it helps to stop a type of anemia that can make you tired and weak. Again, after you ejaculate, you feel tired and weak. It's why most men fall asleep after they've had sex. That's how powerful releasing your seed is and how draining it can be. because you're releasing that life force, the life force that can create a child. Think how powerful semen is, guys. We lose vitamin B12, and maybe this is the reason why we feel extremely exhausted after ejaculating. Ejaculation releases prolactin, a hormone that makes you sleepy, and feeling sleepy leads to a lack of motivation. When you're feeling sleepy, guys, you want to sleep. You're not motivated to do anything or be productive. That's just the reality of the situation. And then you just delay things. You procrastinate. Oh, I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow. And living like that, sometimes there is no tomorrow. So what I'm saying is semen retention is magical, guys. It truly is. Semen retention long term will raise your frequency, which will then allow you to enter higher realms of thought and acquire more sacred knowledge. And there's no doubt in my mind, that knowledge is power. And the Jesuits know that. Knowledge is power, 201 and 84. The Jesuit order, 201 and 84. So knowledge truly is power, but they try and keep us distracted from learning sacred knowledge through TV shows, through professional sports, through education, to be honest, where you don't really learn a lot. You just have to memorize information and pass exams. Memorize the information they want you to memorize. For me, that's not knowledge. That's just who can absorb information. And the information that people are absorbing in education, I don't think it's sacred knowledge at all. To reach our full potential in life, we need to reserve our vital energy. We have the power to give life with a seed, guys. Instead of us shooting out the seed, we can use that energy to manifest things we've always wanted. To truly benefit from the physiological and spiritual power of sperm retention, you must transmute the sexual energy created from arousal into more productive endeavors. So if you're feeling aroused, guys, go pump out 100 push-ups, go for a run. Do something other than masturbate. Okay? See it as a sign that your brain's saying, listen, you need to go do something productive. And masturbating is not productive. It's destroying your soul. It truly is. And I know there's probably not a lot of videos on YouTube talking about this. People are probably too embarrassed to discuss the topic. Well, I'm not. I don't get embarrassed by anything anymore. I think this is sacred knowledge that needs to be shared. People can do whatever they want with this knowledge. They can laugh it off if they want. They can find it incredible if they want. They can just dismiss it as nonsense. For me, it's information that needs to be shared. So protect your energy and your life will change for the better, guys. Ejaculating, of course, brings short-term exhilaration. It's why people do it and why people are addicted to it, for that thrill. Again, no different to why people do heroin, for the thrill. Even though afterwards they feel horrific, they'll do it again. But the long-term benefits of semen retention are divine. So I like this quote here. No matter who you are, no matter what you did, no matter where you've come from, you can always change. Become a better version of yourself. It's never too late, guys. It's never too late to do that. However difficult times are right now, you can still grow as a person. Or you can continue to make excuses or delay things. So give it a try for 30 days and see how you feel. And don't just count the days, but make each day count, guys. Retain your seed and you'll succeed. I hope you enjoyed this video. I truly believe you should give this a go. See if it does have the positive impacts that I've been stating. because every person is different. But for me, see this as a true test of self-control. Because if you're able to do that, you will truly grow as a person. Okay? If you're able to do that, you will truly grow as a person, physically, mentally, and spiritually. Which is incredible. Truly incredible.